Hello friends, this is Deepika from Nothing Wire and today we are back with another great mobile launch at a super affordable price. I mean to say under 10k, and this is the all new Tecno Camon i4. Yes guys, so this is launched under 10k and I'll tell you the exact pricing at the end of the video, but the highlight of the phone is a triple rear camera. So this is the first best any light camera with a triple rear camera setup in such a affordable price range. So in this video we'll see a quick look of the new Tecno Camon i4. So guys, this is how the Tecno Camon i4 looks like. This the box packaging, nice packaging, and the best highlight of the phone is best any light camera. It says in this particular price segment this will be one of the best any light camera. There are some more highlights also written here, which is a 6.21 inches of HD plus a dot notch display along with AI triple rear camera with a super wide angle. So that's why it is known as the I model Camon i4, and the 16 megapixel of AI selfie camera and Android 9 Pie. So on the top there is the phone, which will come back to it in a while. Then you have this protective TPU case, which is really looking nice and premium, texture, finish, and this grayish blackish tint. So these two will really go well together. The midnight black version we've got right now for the review. There is also a blue variant. Tecno comes with a 12 plus 1 months of warranty. We've seen this in many other Tecno phones. Then there is this user manual for this phone, SIM tray opening pin, a 5 volt 2 ampere charger, and a micro USB charging cable. So these are all the things which you'll get inside the box of Camon i4. Let's just quickly set up the phone. Till the time, let's also see the hardware of the phone. So as you can see, a really nice, pretty back, glossy finish with a gradient design. So as this is a midnight black version, so the gradient design is like quite subtle. But I hope that there is this blue variant as well, in which the gradient will be really visible and prominent. Okay, so the major highlight of the phone is this triple rear AI based camera with a quad LED flash. Also this phone has both fingerprint sensor as well as face unlock. So the fingerprint sensor is supposed to be said oil free, or you can say it is an anti-oil fingerprint sensor. Also, as you can see, the power button and the volume rocker in this part. And yes, this is the one thing which I like. It has a dedicated SIM tray slot. So when budget phones give dedicated SIM tray slots, I really feel happy, because this feels like value for money. But in this case, we are also getting this really nice camera setup. Okay, so you can easily put 2 nano SIMs and a expandable micro SD card, which is a 256 GB expandable. Woo, the screen looks really nice and bright, crispy, vibrant shades. 6.2 inches of big display with a HD plus resolution. Also it has this dot notch kind of display. As you can clearly see here that the side bezels are quite slim, and the top bezel is also very slim, in which the the front camera is being placed. But the bottom bezel looks a little more like on a thicker side. The chin is quite thick. So if this would have been also slim, it would have given a more immersive viewing experience, and the aspect ratio would have been a little more better. But right now the pixel density which it has a 269 ppi. The touch response is really nice and snappy, and viewing angle is also good. Right now I've just set up the phone and I can already see some bloatware present here, which is the social media, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram. This all is already loaded, and some more like Opera News, Danger Dash. This all you'll get preloaded in the phone, but not too much of bloatware. Let's run through the settings and see what all this has to offer in the software level. So this phone has a high OS is 4.6 version, which is based on Android 9 Pie and HD plus resolution. It has a 3500 mAh of battery, which will easily run for one and a half day. Also, the weight of the phone is totally around 3500 mAh of battery, so it is a 141 grams phone. Does not feel at all heavy in the hand. Talking about the processor, it has a 2 GHz of octa-core 64-bit QC processor, which is Helio A22, or you can also say MediaTek 6761 processor. It should be a decent processor as per multitasking and gaming is concerned. The RAM is 2 GB and the ROM is 32 GB. This is the only variant which will be available in the market. So let's talk about the security feature. It has both fingerprint sensor as well as the face unlock, and whenever there are budget range phones, I really like to test these two things quickly. So I have just set the fingerprint sensor. Let's just firstly lock the phone, and yes. So I've set two things. Firstly, it will unlock the phone with the fingerprint sensor, and also it will launch the camera. So I'm liking this. So whenever I just want to launch the camera directly, I'll use the fingerprint sensor. In general, I'll use the face unlock. So let's just test the face unlock. Yeah, so as you can see, the face unlock is also really nice and quick. Let's jump to the highlight of the phone, which is the camera, and which has taken my heart away literally, because a triple rear camera in this affordable price. So these are like really some premium features which the phones like these are trying to bring in to the normal public as well. So talking about the triple rear camera, it has the first sensor, which is a 2 megapixel sensor. That's a depth sensor. The primary sensor is a f1.8 aperture 13 megapixel sensor, and the third one is a 8 megapixel sensor, which is a wide angle lens, along with a quad LED flash. So that's the setup for the back camera, and in the front, inside the notch, you have the front camera, which is a 16 megapixel camera. So overall the specs look really nice, and this is how the interface of the camera is. So it has features like video, AI cam, beauty, bokeh, and AR mode. And here you also have HDR, and by this you can switch to the normal and the wide angle shot, and you can see a drastic change in the shot. In video, you can shoot up to 1080p maximum. Also wanted to mention that this primary camera, 13 megapixel primary camera, has a night algorithm 2.0. So I'm expecting some good night low light camera shots. And as there is bokeh and portrait on both sides of the camera, like front and back, so portrait shots will also be there. We'll check the quality later on. One more thing, it also supports 8x digital zoom, so that's a good thing. So this is an AI based front camera. Both the cameras front and back are AI based, and a 16 megapixel sensor. And in front also you can click some portrait shots. As you can see, the whole thing got blurred automatically. I tried the AR mode as well. Some emojis are really nice. So let's just run through some pictures I tried to click. So these are some back camera shots taken around 9 AM in the morning. So the shots look really nice and fresh. The sky looks clean and blue. And this is the output of the front camera, which is also nice. So this is a picture in which I wanted to show the front camera portrait section. So this makes the whole back scenario, like the background, like totally blurred. But yeah, there is some distorted section in the edges part, although some strands of the hair have also gone blurred, but that's perfectly okay. The portrait is I'm liking the density of the portrait it is creating. And this was from the AR cam, and I really liked it somehow. I don't know why. So guys, this was the first look of the Tecno Camon i4. Talking about the price, on Amazon you will get this 2GB plus 32GB variant at 9,499 rupees. Along with that, you will get the 3GB plus 32GB variant also on Flipkart for around 10,800 rupees. So this is it for this video. We'll be back soon with another tech bite. Till then, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Nothing Wired. Thank you and bye.